Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Oh man, got a special video for y'all. Today, my wife is gonna show me how to make lumpia, man. We over here at the store getting all the ingredients. Super excited for this, to bring y'all some new content, man. Hoping everything goes well. So I'll see y'all inside, man. We're gonna get all the ingredients.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, so we're inside now and we're going to be getting some
So typically I use ground turkey just to make it a little bit healthier, but we'll just use ground pork today. So just simple ground pork. This is the only one they have here.
right.
Doesn't really need to be a brand, but
Right, ground pork. All right, so these are the wraps that she used. What is that? All-purpose limo?
yeah, so that's the brand. I mean, I typically, there's other brands, but I just end up using this one for the most part, and it'll show here Filipino lumpia.
All right, so we got the wraps, got the ground pork.
Okay, so typically just use regular white mushrooms.
Okay, we got some regular white mushrooms here that also she likes to use. And I believe we're going to get some carrots next.
Yeah, we'll just use, I only need like a couple, so I think I'll just grab like maybe 2.
Okay.
I don't really typically put that much, but.
All right.
Okay.
All right, now we got our sweet chili sauce right here, you guys.
So that's your dipping sauce.
Oh,
that kind of
man.
completes it.
This is so good, so good. After all these years together, I'm finally going to learn how to cook it. Oh, we need oil too.
Yeah.
So excited for this, for y'all to see this, man. All right, so we're going to be using vegetable oil to cook these in.
I mean, it's really your preference on what you like to cook in.
Yeah.
But I just use vegetable oil. You can use canola, corn. It's up to you.
All right, so. All right, you guys. We got all the goods. And it's about to go down. I'll see y'all back at the house. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As y'all can see here, I have my lovely wife, Miss Adrian.
Hello.
And she's about to show me, as I said, we about to make some lumpia.
So correction, it's actually Lumpia Shanghai, which are the little ones. So there's different types of lumpia. We're making the little ones today. So,
okay.
Lumpia Shanghai.
And for those of you who know about lumpia, y'all know it's, you can find yourself eating them things just like
like chips. Like you just can't stop.
Super Bowl coming up, so hopefully some of y'all, if you don't know how to make it, you'll make it for your party if you're having one.
There you go.
So you want to let people know when you started to make them? When you
oh gosh, I was little. So grew up learning it from my grandma, my mom, aunts, just we're always in the kitchen. So I mean, you've heard of tamale parties, so we have lumpia parties. Well, not really like a party, but again, sitting, you know, like on the weekends helping my mom. So
yeah, and we have cookouts. All right, so
are we ready?
Hey.
So you saw all the ingredients earlier from the store.
Yes.
So what we're gonna do is kind of I prepped a couple things. So I already washed the carrots. I chopped them up, washed the mushrooms, and so what I'm actually gonna do is now put them in the little Ninja food processor.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kind of just get it really chopped fine, you know, thin.
Okay.
So chopped carrots, put that into the Ninja food processor here.
Okay.
So I try to get it just super small. So a couple pulses first.
Look at the dogs.
Be really, really, really tiny. If you can see that.
All right.
So go ahead and just put that in our little prep bowl.
Now, do most people normally use the Ninja or they cut?
No, I just do it. My mom, grandma, of course, just everything chopped by hand.
Okay. Now use this fork to rake the rest out, or?
Well, we're gonna do some mushrooms, so it's fine if it ends up being in the same, it's going to the same place, so.
Okay.
So, super, super little, tiny, tiny cuts.
All right.
So let's put this blade in there. Be careful. Okay, so I'm gonna do the mushrooms, and then these are like larger, so I'm gonna do like maybe a couple at a time.
We've been together almost 18 years, y'all. This is my first time learning. I eat it all the time, but it's my first time.
He sure eats it all the time.
Yeah, we tearing that stuff up.
Okay.
Man, those them things cut up so easy.
I know. Get it in there. So you can see really, 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 really tiny, almost minced. So super little. We'll go ahead and put that in this bowl. We're gonna do the rest of it. Also, I just have to do it in sections because they're quite large. So again, I think it differs depending on what you want to put inside your lumpia. There's no wrong ingredients. I just grew up doing it this way, so.
All right. Look at that, y'all. Now, with this amount that we're gonna cook today, about how many people could you feed?
Ooh, depends on.
It depends on who keep coming back for 20th. Yeah. There's no first and seconds and thirds. There's 20th. Like lumpia is one of the best finger foods ever created.
When's the first time you had it?
The first time I didn't know about it. I mean, I grew up eating egg rolls, but I never knew about lumpia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
All right, so that's good to go.
Ooh, that is a healthy, a healthy batch right there.
Okay. So next, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take that ground pork, and like I say, you could also use ground chicken, ground turkey. I've been doing it with turkey a lot lately, but usually if you buy it from a store, it's probably more than likely going to be pork. So
all right,
let's get that in here.
And wash your damn hands. Yes. All right, we washed our hands already.
Actually, I'm gonna give him gloves to mix it.
She giving me black gloves, like you're gonna be able to tell the difference.
Just to mix it all in there.
Wash your damn hands, y'all. Y'all see the difference?
Okay, so go ahead and take all that.
Yeah, get on over here. Get on over
that bowl.
Get on over here. Get on over here. Come on. These little pieces think they gonna stay in here. We getting all of you. All of you. All right. Sit that there. Make sure we got all that out of here. Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
So, what's next?
So now go ahead and put in your carrots.
Carrots.
Just dump that right in there.
Carrots going in. Okay.
Okay. And then go ahead and put your mushrooms in.
Ooh, that's a lot of mushrooms.
I love a lot of mushrooms.
All right.
Okay. So let's go ahead and mix all of that in there.
Just
get in there and mix it.
Okay. Make sure the camera's getting it.
Make sure you don't get it out of the bowl because you're getting a bunch of this.
Should we got a bigger bowl? Didn't you switch it?
I did.
She went and got a smaller bowl, y'all. we had the perfect size.
He's making a mess.
And now this stuff falling all out. Just trying to make sure I mix it like really, really good, you know. So would you say that the meat and carrots is a must? Then after that, you can kind of
just add. Yeah, I've seen people add onions. I've seen people. Ooh.
I'm not an onion. I don't think both of us are onion people.
No, I like the flavor, but
yeah. I like the what do you call them? The onions that are kind of caramelized.
Oh.
I like caramelized and I like onion rings.
Yeah.
But like, say for instance, I go to In-N-Out. No, I can't do like just an In-N-Out burger with onions on it.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna add the seasoning. Oh, let's get a little bit of that in there.
Remember, this is my first time, so y'all don't be coming for me in the comments. All right.
I honestly think there's no wrong way to make this. It's literally your preference.
It look like it's the wrong way to mix it though. All right.
Okay.
So what kind of seasoning are we using? Show the camera.
So now I'm using Lowry's, whatever seasoning salt you use. Up to you. So you're not gonna taste a lot of this. So if you want to be a heavy hander.
Oh, so you're just kind of eyeballing.
Yeah. Sorry. So I don't really have measurements for the seasoning. It's literally gonna be.
I think most people who cook this probably don't either. It's kind of like a.
So let's get that mixed in a little bit.
Okay. Seasoning salt, Lowry seasoning salt. Shout out to my mama, Lowry. She don't spell it the same, but it sounds the same. Mama, if you're watching, shout out to you, Lowry. Yeah. I'm making a mess here.
Yes. It's probably my fault that I ended up getting the smaller bowl.
It's all good.
Let's get more. Get
Okay.
a little bit more. Yeah, because when you cook it, you know, it'll end up disappearing.
That's how Quintel cooked. He said he just eyeball everything.
Yeah.
That's how I do with my cornbread.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
put it
you
on.
don't really
I don't put it
measure
on the
anything.
timer. And cornbread will be coming. A video for that too. So hopefully you guys will stick around for more of these cooking videos because, yeah, we definitely gonna be cooking up stuff.
So I'm just gonna put. I don't put a lot of pepper, but just a little bit.
Okay.
Gonna mix that in.
Woo! It smells so good. Am I doing a good job?
Yeah.
All right. We'll find out once we taste it.
A little bit.
A little more.
For good measure.
Okay. All right. Don't be talking about like, oh, it don't taste the same because I'm mixing it. You poured all the seasoning in there. She gonna be like, something tastes different. Something's different about it. All right.
Yeah. So got it all mixed in there. Look at that. You did good.
All right.
Okay, so we can take the gloves off.
Take the gloves off. Got meat on my wrist.
So next we're gonna go ahead and separate all the lumpia wrappers. So normally these are frozen when you buy it. So what I'll do is I'll defrost it for a little bit.
Okay.
So that it's, that didn't do anything. So that it's easier to separate.
Right.
Okay.
So what are these shells, like the rolls? I said shells. They look like square burrito shells. What?
So I guess it kind of resembles like a crepe, how it's like super thin. Again, these could be used for like wonton wrappers, spring rolls.
You're taking all of them out?
Yeah.
There.
Okay. So what we could do, and they're super, super thin, so you have to be very, very careful. So what you're doing is you're going to end up separating all of these before you start rolling it, because you don't want to do one at a time. You want to have all these ready. So if you can see, they're super thin. You can almost see through it.
That is.
So I'll let you finish just doing this one. Make sure you don't tear it, because you don't want holes.
Oh, the pressure, y'all. Man, this thing is thin as hell.
You don't want holes in it, because then all your stuffing is going to come out.
All your meat is going to fall out.
Oh, gosh.
Guys, you don't want your meat falling out. All right? For my fellas out there, just be careful.
So, yeah.
Yo.
It's very delicate, but once you get one, get the hang of this. Oh.
Woo! Look at that.
So there's no holes, so it's perfect.
Perfect.
There you go. So we'll just put it right here.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to do how many of these? I think there's 30. So
Yeah.
So we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and
All right.
finished all 30.
Yeah. Ooh-wee.
Okay. So we're gonna create our own egg bath. You should have
Our own egg what?
egg bath. Egg wash.
Egg. She said an egg bath. An egg wash. I'm
Egg
like,
wash.
about to take a bath in some damn egg yolk? What the hell?
So just crack your egg into your little bowl.
There's no right, just like I'm cooking breakfast.
Yeah.
See, I'm a breakfast guy, y'all.
Me too.
So
I love breakfast.
I love cooking breakfast. That's my thing.
I gotta have breakfast for dinner,
Yeah.
lunch.
I don't like to eat early,
Yeah.
but I like to eat early type food, if that makes sense.
So just go ahead and beat your egg.
All right.
Like you're about to make scrambled eggs.
Right. Do we put anything in here?
No. So this is just gonna basically be what it's gonna be used to seal off your lumpia.
Oh, so we're getting to the wrapping.
There we go.
Is it called wrapping or rolling?
Rolling.
Okay. So
right.
I mean, you know, this I don't be, you know, smoking no Mary Jane and no reefer, so this gonna be my first time rolling them things up. I know we got some pros out there, boy. They be rolling it, licking it, flipping it. All right. Sorry.
So you want to basically, I mean, I do it this way, but you'll see where it kind of looks different to where you have more of like, I guess like a, I don't know, what is this? Like a crinkled, I don't know, end versus like this end.
Okay. All right.
So I like to roll this way.
So okay, so right here is crinkled and
Yeah.
also at the bottom.
Yeah.
So
I like
either
it.
or?
Yeah. So either or, I like to roll this direction.
I'm going to use the side you're doing.
Yeah. There's not really, again, a wrong way to do it.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna take a little bit. That's where it
Listen.
gets messy. Like
Uh-oh.
Messy.
Really?
Yeah. So you're gonna take a little bit of your meat mixture, and then you're gonna kind of form
A joint. It looked like a damn meat joint.
if you don't stop.
Tell me I'm lying.
So I would say maybe like an inch.
That looked like okay, what it looked like is a space. I'm saying the space that you're doing
Yeah.
from the bottom looked like about a finger space, and then it looks like another finger.
Yeah.
Of-
So this is maybe like an inch in width. So let me try to show this to you without getting everything super. Ooh.
Oh, they can see it from
Yeah.
the top.
So you started off at one end. You want to
Y'all can see that, right? We're using 2 cameras, y'all, so. Okay, so.
So you can grab. Yeah, grab. And you could always keep adding if you don't grab enough in the first go around.
So grab.
Yeah. And then just kind of start from one end, and you're basically forming a row of meat. I don't know another way to say it.
I'm trying to get mine to look like as close as possible to yours. So when we fry these things up, you can tell, or you can't
And they're
tell.
meant to be a little smaller, so don't roll it like a burrito or like stuffing it like a burrito.
I'm just trying to have it to where you can't tell when we fry. Like, oh, those are the ones you did. That's what I don't want. I want it to look like you made all these.
Okay.
How's that looking?
Good. So just bring it all the way to the end.
Man. I could, it's cool though. Like if you're making these, especially with someone you love.
That's a lot. He has a lot of meat in there.
You can I'll put some back. With someone you love, this can be very therapeutic.
Yeah.
And it's a good quality time. I'm trying to put some back.
His are gonna.
I see why you say messy. Boy, I got meat all in my fingers. All right. Okay. How's that?
That looks good. So now what you're gonna do is take that other side that's closest to you.
What do I do with all the meat on my fingers?
It is what it is.
Okay.
It's messy. So now you're gonna kind of just tuck and roll it.
And roll.
So you want to make sure that's tight.
That's what I'm gonna do if these don't come out right. I'm gonna tuck and roll.
Because you don't want it to unravel as you're cooking.
Yeah, it looks like them damn blunt Snoop Dogg be smoking. That's what it looked like. So wait, you took
Your
this.
Your mothers are gonna be listening.
You're going,
to this.
yeah. You went over it.
Yeah. So go over.
You got to slow down. You're leaving me. You said take this over.
Yeah, take it over. So now you want to make sure it's really tight. So you want to see how yours looks kind of like a triangle.
Oh.
So you want it to kind of look like roll it a little bit, like shape it. And you're gonna go. You want to make sure it's really tight. Yeah.
I feel like I couldn't get it as tight because I got all this meat on my fingers. Well, we'll know whose is what at the end. Is it looking better?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying.
You just want to make it really, really tight. Yeah. And then we're gonna leave again another inch at the end.
Okay.
Okay. So this is where you just literally dip your finger in your little egg
you
wash.
ain't lying.
Yeah, it's very messy.
Okay.
And then you're gonna put that all along this edge right here.
Like you're sealing a damn envelope.
Yeah. There you go. And then you're gonna tuck it again and just roll it off.
And that makes it stick?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
So typically after you've rolled all of them, before you fry it, I tend to just put it in the freezer for a little bit so it kind of keeps everything together. But you could always fry it fresh. Okay, so let's see.
Yo.
Who did?
Look at that, y'all.
Pretty good.
My first time.
So here's mine. His is a little bigger.
Look at that, y'all. Cheers. Want to smoke that thing?
Okay.
Ooh, look at that.
So before I actually cook it, I'll show you what I do. So I end up actually cutting this.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So you put it in the freezer for how long?
You could literally just, I don't know, an hour. But usually we make all of these ahead of time and we just freeze all of them so when we're ready to eat.
Oh, so that's why because you can buy these made already.
And they're frozen.
But when you make them,
yeah,
I love it.
Yeah. So every time my parents visit, my mom literally will always have a bag of lumpia ready.
Yeah. Frozen
for us and just leaves it in our freezer.
Hey, comment below. Can y'all tell the difference?
Yeah. So this is a normal size.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So we only have 28 more to go.
Okay.
All right.
So, I guess the next vid will be frying them?
Yeah.
Or cutting them?
So yeah, basically. We'll cut them, fry them up for you, but we'll roll the rest of these and we'll be back.
All right. Y'all stay tuned. All right, you guys. So all of the wraps have been peeled and all of the lumpia has been rolled.
So that did a good amount of rolls here because we had about a pound of meat. Maybe this is like half the amount, maybe like 20 or so. And
then you said you cut these into threes?
I will cut these into threes. I'll show you guys before we start frying them, but I cut them into threes and you get the little itty bitty pieces of them.
So how long are you going to freeze it for?
Maybe about like half hour to an hour just so that it kind of just gathers, settles in there, and so it's easier to fry and nothing comes comes out during it.
Yeah, so if you guys are cooking these, if you decide you want to make those you never have, you probably want to start your day off early or the night before.
Yeah,
just
make
so
it
you,
ahead of time.
Yeah, so you don't have to get up and like.
Oh, and then all your leftovers, you could just put this in the freezer, defrost it when you're ready to use it again. These last a long time. So.
Yeah. But it is a lot faster if you use more than one person. You know, it has to
have
be
a lumpia party.
Yeah, team effort. But like, if you look how long these are and then cut into threes, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
So, guess we're gonna go put these in the freezer.
Yeah, and we'll be back when we're ready to fry them.
All right. So the next time you see us, that grease is gonna be sizzling. Am I gonna get burned like it does with bacon?
No.
All right. So, y'all stay tuned. All right, you guys, welcome back. So it's been about 35 minutes or so.
So this, it's not quite frozen yet, but you know, it's had time to actually sit. Again, like I said, it doesn't hurt if it is frozen. I usually end up cooking it when it is frozen.
Yeah.
But I just have a pair of kitchen scissors, and so I'll just take the one, and then I'll literally kind of eyeball it, but I cut it into three. So one of them is into
That's
three.
a good size. Let me see one of them.
Yeah. So
that's a really good size.
yeah. So it's kind of like, what is that? Maybe like 3 inches.
That's a really good size.
Yeah. So it's you know, finger food sizing.
We got the grease going. Grease is getting hot. So
yeah. So I'm just gonna cut up a couple here so that we have enough to kind of fill up that pan. And again, I grew up cooking it on the stove. I've used a deep fryer, you know, more recently. It's just kind of your preference, but fry it.
okay. So once that grease is hot, that thing's gonna go right inside. So that'll be next.
So currently I have it, just to kind of heat it up, I usually keep it at like a medium high. And then right before I'm about to cook, I bring it down to medium so that all, you know, all the meat cooks evenly, and then I don't burn the actual wrapper. So that's kind of key, is that you want to make sure your meat is cooked, but you don't want to burn the wrapper. So you kind of just put it like at medium heat after you've, you know, really.
Let's hear that thing sizzle.
So there you go. I'm gonna put a bunch of them in here. You can put as many, they'll just kind of float around.
Man. Is that one coming apart mine?
I have no idea. I mean, if it happens, it happens, but
It'll still be cooked.
yeah.
Look at that, y'all. The lumpia is sizzling, man. Look at all those bubbles. Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, so like I said, typically if you end up deep frying it, maybe keep the oil like at a 350, 375. Just keep an eye on it though, because you don't want the actual lumpia wrapper to burn.
So this is a good size here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just kind of guesstimate and make sure. There you go.
Man, shoot, I'm about to be the lumpia king. Look at that.
So as you can see, it's starting to get a little brown. So we want it brown basically on both sides.
Yeah.
It'll start to kind of float up in the oil once it does.
So you just pretty much just keep turning and flipping, like let it get brown, then brown some more.
Yeah.
About how long do you normally let them cook? For about?
Ooh,
or is
it depends.
Is it more of an eye, like eyeballing it?
You're eyeballing it, and then we're cooking with pork, so you definitely want to make sure that it is cooked. Beef will cook faster.
Yeah.
Ground turkey will cook faster. So the pork, I definitely let. That's why I tend to have it like at a lower heat, so I can make sure that that meat is cooked.
Yeah.
And nobody gets sick.
Right.
So yeah, this one you could definitely see it's starting to get like nice and brown.
Oh man.
The rest of it will follow. But definitely always just keep an eye on it. Don't walk away. Never walk away when you're cooking.
Never. Burn your whole damn house down.
Maybe eating takeout for weeks.
Man. Look at that.
So you can see this one is starting to look about that nice color.
I love the sound of this.
So as you can see, it's starting to get a really nice colored brown, and it's actually floating now on top versus earlier that was kind of submerged in the oil.
Yeah.
So that's how you know it's almost there.
So does the floating let you know that the meat is done or the actual wrap? Like,
I honestly, I don't know.
but like you can kind of look, you
yeah.
can kind of look at it and tell.
Yeah.
Because you can, when you hold one up, you can look at the end of it and kind of see
Yeah,
through
it's
it.
starting to see how it's starting to like cook through. But again, I always test one just to make sure the inside is cooked.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to serve people raw food. So.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the lumpia is all done. All I got to do now is add the sauce. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, my wife done made me a lumpia king. Look at that. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. It's time to chow down. All right, you guys. So the time has come. All right. To eat this yummy goodness right here. Hey. Shout out to my wife. All right. Shout out to the wife. Go and put that thing to the camera. Ooh, look at that. Shout out to the wife because look, I'm telling y'all. You go.
And what's funny, I could actually tell which one he did. I don't know. Well, it's fried now, but oh, actually right here. Pretty sure this was one of his.
That's the one I did?
I think.
Okay, then you got to try that one.
That looks, oh, actually, no, it might be this one. I don't know. They all kind of look the same now.
Oh, no, that's mine. The wider one.
Yeah.
Because you said it would be. Yours look more rolled.
Like his is, see, this might be his.
All right.
All ready?
Dip.
You gotta
cheers. Cheers to the camera. Cheers, you guys. Now listen to the sound. Listen to the sound. You ready? Listen.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Boy, Jamel, you done outdid yourself. Hey. Call me Chef Melly Mel. Oh my goodness.
So you can see, inside is nicely cooked.
Yes. Damn. These are fire, y'all. Try to get this video up to y'all so maybe y'all can make these if y'all having a Super Bowl party. My goodness.
This is dinner right here. So.
Y'all hear it. All right. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. There will be many, many more cooking videos to come. This was fun because it's like quality time.
Yeah.
Eating some good food. And,
I mean, I love cooking. Have tons of recipes.
Hey, you go ahead. Go ahead and talk all you want.
Grew up cooking, you know, all the time. Learned from my mom, grandma, family. So, I mean, plenty of recipes to share. Some I can't quite share though, but.
Madre, if you're watching, look. Your son-in-law done made some lumpia.
But yeah, welcome to any suggestions that you guys have that you want to see us make. And I'll let you know if I've done it before and I have my own way of making it. But definitely comment and let us know.
Please.
What you want to see. But I mean, I have tons of Filipino recipes to share and you know,
I'm 3
see
in.
him make. So.
And eat.
Yes. Yeah. So, I'm pretty sure we'll end up eating this entire plate of lumpia.
And your sister just called. She on her way home. So
So.
if it's gone, sorry.
But thank you guys for watching. Definitely come back and see what we're cooking next.
Yeah. Peace out.
Bye.
Chef Melly Mel and Chef Dree. Chef Dree and Chef Melly Mel. All right? Peace out.
Bye, guys.